IPOB had cause. Because we have IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu. Those they don't believe in Biafra. They are not for Biafra. They are only out for Nnamdi Kanu. These are the emotional freedom fighters we have in our midst. As I said, Ewu, our Bago boys, men are going to stand. The music has already changed, and you must change your dancing step. On this very program this evening, we are going to be talking about a lot of things that transpire. You have seen the capture. It's reality on ground. Before I come on air this very evening, I got a message from Biafra land, from our brother. I think he's watching me now. Probably I'm going to play the audio for you to know. But we'll have series of audio to play. We have series of events that continue to unfold up to this very minute. And the funny part that we must distance IPOB ESN from Umuama, from unknown government, from alleged. When I say alleged, because of Biafra is there, they call them Liberation Army. Umuama are nowhere to be found. Unknown government are nowhere to be found. Liberation Army are nowhere to be found. They have come together. By who? By the Kanu families to now brand them ESN. Why we are saying this, don't say Okija Biafra man. Why is it that you people do not speak? We are speaking now. We are speaking now. You have seen the current video trending, right? Where the people you know as Liberation Army begin to read IPOB Code of Conduct, right? It's not a coincidence. And they are trying to tell you who sent them, who has given them from Liberation Army to ESN. They are trying to pass the message to you that they are working for the interests of Nnamdi Kanu. Now they are now under of Nnamdi Kanu order. Where we must continue to distance IPOB ESN and their mama. I deny that these people are not ESN, but he agreed that ESN and IPOB is one. But these current people that is being formed by Nnamdi Kanu and his brother are not ESN. Why is a team boy? Can you say DOS? Ebubena ndemadi na Anambra, ebubena n'Imo, ebubena Abia, ebubena n'Ebonyi, ebubena Rivers, ebubena Calabar. We are telling you ahead the plan of Kanu's family. They want to make the land of Biafra here on earth. They want to massacre Biafrans, so the Nigerian government will not release Nnamdi Kanu. And who is the person behind this? Nnamdi Kanu is the person. I don't want you to be looking at me like that. I'm going to prove to you that Nnamdi Kanu is behind it. For years, even when Simon Ekpa was around, Nnamdi Kanu is behind it. Because Simon Ekpa have said all kinds of things that Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to be in court to caution Simon Ekpa, to say to the world that he doesn't know Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is not working for him. No, he refused. Because why? Is the one that employs Simon Ekpa to destroy IPOB. So when he comes out, collect amnesty, nobody will hold Nnamdi Kanu responsible. He say, yes, I say they are going to disappoint me. We have seen series of video of the current Nnamdi Kanu iPunk ESN. We are seeing series of video. We are going to be playing it. Adia mama. Adia mwi oni shagwaro bosi. We are saying it. You must come outside as an IPOB to speak your own mind. Because why? No metuo anya, or metu imi, or metuo no. Ke yare no kwa nobody no. If you only the German passport, if you only the France passport, if you only the Canadian passport, if you only the Japan passport, if you only the Italian passport, if you only the Netherlands passport, if you only the United Kingdom passport, if you only the Northern Ireland passport, that they come arrest you. They are going to arrest you and take you back to Nigeria. Why you must continue to use your social media handle to differentiate between the criminal gang of Kanu family and IPOB ESN. The picture you see on my screen, the world bear us witness. This is the picture of Eastern Security Network. What is their job? Their job is to make sure the land of Biafra, our forests, is being safe from our fathers and mothers who are farmers. Where we go to stream to fetch water is being protected so our women, our daughters, grandmothers and mothers will not be raped. What is the job of ESN? To make sure the fourth most dangerous terrorist on this planet Earth never access the land of God on earth known as Republic of Biafra. The job of ESN is to make sure the descendant of Usman Danfodio, the pedophile known as the Fulani jihadists, never conquer our land. That is their job. And the world understand. But this current new version of ESN, the world should pay attention. These are autopilot rebranded. The answer Umuoma, the answer Motherland Security Outfit. The answer Unknown Government. The answer Liberation Army. And 2 months ago, they were rebranded into a name that was shocking to our people as Shabbat Shalom Security Outfit. And it took us 2 days to destroy it, dismantle it, disgwagwar it, then not suspend it. So this time around, they are not doubling impersonation of the Eastern Security Network. Today, Angel Makeup, Butuzo, Gento the Yahoo, and his group are not claiming to be ESN. But we have evidence to back every of our claim up. And the evidence will be coming from the ally of Nnamdi Kanu called Simon Eba. What he says about ESN some years ago, and I quote, that anybody chasing the Fulani jihadists from our land, from our bushes, from our forests, in the name of ESN is a terrorist, says Simon Ekpa. And the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu, and lawyer Jima called Maswell Obaran Nemeke Ejiofor, the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu, the current allies of Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu himself, sees the video, sees the utterances of Simon. He never one day condemned the statement of Simon. That tell you that Nnamdi Kanu was working with Simon Ekpa. I know it's very hard to believe, but these are the reality. We must face this very reality. We must face it. While we are alerting the world at this very critical time, for the world to understand, as soon as the Nigerian government succeed by establishing this fake ESN, who are former Omoma, organ harvesters, cash nasters, being lodged by Nnamdi Kanu family, and Omoma, unknown government, Liberation Army, being lodged by the partner of Nnamdi Kanu, known as Simon Ekpa, autopilot terrorist government in exile. They are now coming to stick with one name, ESN. But the world must pay attention. These are the members of ESN. These are the addressing. Now, we are not going to waste time. Let's bring the video, audio. Please pay attention. We are about to begin to play some audio for you.
Biafra did not come. These are people without vision. People that doesn't know their left and their right. They started using their gun, going to bushes to start shooting animals in the name of chasing Fulani. We are not chasing any ethnic group from our land. I have made it very clear. If you go after ethnic group, you become a terrorist. We are not going after ethnic groups. We are going after the terrorist army, police army, every Nigerian forces that carries gun. That is the people we are going after. Because once you go after them, you have uprooted the people in the bush. If you go after ethnic group in the name of Fati Fulani, you are a terrorist. This is the international law that many idiots don't know. If you go after Fulani in the forest in the name of fighting terrorism.
This is Simon Ekpa's statement, and nobody from family of Kanu challenge the utterances. Nobody from the siblings challenge the utterances. Not even the in-law called Master Prophet. Not even the lawyer, whether it's a lawyer Jimako, whether it's Nnamdi Kanu, whether it's Master Opara, challenge the utterances of Simon. And Simon make it clear they are not going after Fulani jihadists. He said they are going after Nigerian army. They are going after Nigerian police. They are going after Nigerian Navy. They are going after Nigerian Air Force. The lawyers could not be able to challenge Simon. Nnamdi Kanu's siblings could not be able to caution Simon. Nnamdi Kanu himself could not be able to caution Simon because Nnamdi Kanu believed the activities of Simon will bring an end to IPOB and ESN. Now, we are going somewhere. Just give me a minute. We are going somewhere. Just continue to share the program. We are going to be playing series of audio, videos for you. Let me delete some things. Now, this is the people claiming to be ESN at this very moment.
government. We collect this gun from you people. Nnamdi Kanu did not know us, and we did not know Nnamdi Kanu. All we need is Biafra.
Copy.
Holding Nnamdi Kanu there can never solve this insecurity. Holding Nnamdi Kanu there can never solve this problem. The only way to solve this problem and to stop insecurity in this land is for you people to release Nnamdi Kanu. Failing to do that, we will keep on collecting guns that belong to you people. And we'll be using the gun, the same gun, to be killing you people. And we will keep on killing you people. Nothing that you people can do on this. ECOWAS, selfish people, idiot and the harlots. If you people are reasoning very well, the only thing you people have to do is to call for a meeting and ask, how can you people solve this problem? Not by carrying a motor tanker up and down. For flying on the air. Let them put body this time around, I'll bring them down.
Copy.
If they put body this time around, I'll bring them down.
Copy.
Gentle the Yahoo must bring them down.
Copy.
Let them put body. Thunder, fire all of Unadia. You people doesn't reason. You people doesn't think. You were to because of selfish or this or God.
The voice you are hearing is the voice of Gentle the Yahoo, the latest rebrand Nnamdi Kanu ESN by his siblings. We have series of video to play and we'll analyze.
Patrolling. Then okay, where I go home to draw back. About how do you post to get? Oh, yes, and I get that place. From Alamanu to Mudrabago. Alamanu Shuabasatu Mudrabago. Kilonia Quake oration about the far. Oya de ha. Do I want you want your lamman?
I want you to understand the next calamity ahead that Kanu families are building. They are now working with Gentle the Yahoo.
I should go check Manande Wanda. Go check Chapamuta Manande Wanda, Gamerla di Moto. Over the phone, and when I was on La Mota, and when I was on La Mota, Keba, or phone, I'll let our call or much I drop what the phone. Age your phone now, well, Lotta. Keep quiet. Why with the phone now? When they'll say, Ogaki Hero, or what she call up Ogaki Hero Manila Mota, can say Mazi to America. Can I do go Mutura Bago? That is how they play. That is how they play happy. Huh? Gaga, well, listen to all of you. Everybody. Let everybody hear you. From today, anybody where you go, she's Malolo, Madam Agene, must receive it to hot. Must receive it to hot. Very hot. Very big hot. Very big hot. Very big hot. It didn't happen. Look why it didn't happen. Thunder, fire all of Unadia. That is how they play with you.
Now, this is the latest rebranded, the IPONC, Indigenous People of Kanu, Eastern Security Network, Gento and his group, and those that were created by Kanu Takan, Emmanuel Kanu, and Aloy Jimakos, they call Motherland Cash Snatchers and Oga Harvesters. They are together. I want you to figure things out. The people parading themselves as new ESN, created by Nnamdi Kanu, because that is what they are saying. They say they are Eastern Security Network under Nnamdi Kanu. That the message they are gotten is direct from Sokoto, from Nnamdi Kanu. So we must use their words. Not be me. So it's left for you that is watching to go and ask Nnamdi Kanu, is he working with Gento the Yahoo, Butuzo, and Jamakop, and Emmanuel Kanu, Motherland Cash Snatchers, and Kidnapper? Now, we are playing another video when the same people parading themselves as ESN. We are going to play the video where they are parading as ESN. But we are bringing their old virtues, their old life to you, for you to understand where we are coming from. I want you to understand that. We are bringing their activities, who they wanted to use to destroy IPOB ESN, so IPOB can be prescribed. Let's go.
Ahua, sir. What is your name?
My name is Excelency 95412 Operatoriola Adwale from Nigeria Assistant Brigade. I'm serving it.
As a wisdom, do you want to go and sleep? If you want to go and sleep, let me see one of your useless comments again. You will go and sleep finally. I believe you are not talking to me.
Make sure that they didn't do me any evil. They tell me that they are fighting for the liberation of the Biafra. That everything about me they want to know, and that's why I'm explaining. And they don't do me any evil since I come. They take care of me as I beg them to forgive me and pardon me for themselves.
This is the Biafran Liberation Army, Gento the Yahoo, Butuzo, and Jamakop. Name them. All of them. Holy Ghost. All of them. Name their name. They arrested the Nigerian army who was on a mission, and they were interviewing the man, and the man was speaking with Nigerian army uniform. A Yoruba man for that matter. Let's continue to listen. Now I can buy your phone. I don't need to stop. Can that matter now? I don't need to stop. Now, let's start afresh, please. We are starting afresh, even though the heat is so much. We are bringing the activities of Autopilot Terrorist Liberation Army to you. Don't forget the answer Umuoma, Motherland Kidnappers, unknown gunmen, before they now finally adopt the name Biafra Liberation Army. This is their activities, and we are going to bring the activities of the same imbecile in this very month, 2026, June. within this June, they have turned themselves to ESN overnight, where you are seeing the true ESN with their uniform. Now, let's go.
Ahua, sir. What is your name?
My name is Excelency of the 59 of the 5412 Corporal Toriola Adewale from Nigeria Army 16th Brigade. I'm serving in 16th Brigade Nigeria Army until I travel to this Okigwe, which I entered the Biafra Liberation Army. And as they had me since almost 2.
He was serving in Okigwe. He said, of course, he entered into the hand autopilot terrorist Biafran Liberation Army. Let's continue to listen.
3 days now. They made sure that they didn't do me any evil. They tell me that they are fighting for the liberation of the Biafra. That everything about me, they want to know, and that's why I'm explaining. And they don't do me any evil since I come. They take care of me as I beg them to forgive me and pardon me for a second chance in life. So they said they have heard me, that they are not to harm me or they are not wicked people. All what they want is to make sure that the Biafra liberate. So that is the reason why I'm here. I'm begging, and they said they have listened to me, that they will consider me, that they are not wicked people, that they will give me second chance.
What do you say is your name?
Operatori Ola Adewale.
You are a Yoruba man.
Yes, sir.
A Yoruba man. You see now that, and now you are in the hands of the Biafran Liberation Army.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the difference?
Now, you are now in the hand of autopilot government in exile terrorists. Biafran Liberation Army hand, says the Gento de Yahoo criminal gang who parade themselves as Biafra Liberation Army.
Between the Zoo, Janjaweed, and the Biafran Liberation Army?
Yes, sir. I've seen the difference. It's not like the way we treated the Biafra people, the way they treated the IPO. So this.
Now, we are not going to be playing all the video. Just to remind you the fight that IPOB leadership and the media department has fought. When I mean media, writers, commenters, broadcasters has fought. That the same fight is coming up very, very soon. And is being engineered by one man in Sokoto in the name Nnamdi Kanu. No be me talking. You are going to hear from the horse's mouth. Now, let's continue to go by bringing you activities of these fellows.
My dear brother, good morning.
Okay, no, I don't want to play the voice of Ebe Kwedike. Okay, now, this is the latest version of the alleged ESN. Those that impersonate ESN. This is their latest version. But before I play their latest version, let's bring the ESN Security Network videos to you, to the public. It's about 52 seconds. This is the real ESN. This is the real ESN Security Network. Do you see their numbers? Do you see their number? Do you see their numbers? Eh? They are more than thousands. There are more than thousands members of ESN. Right? Okay.
Eastern Security Network 4th anniversary.
Eastern Security Network 4th anniversary.
Thursday, the 12th of December, 2024.
This is 2024, the 4th year of Eastern Security Network anniversary, right? Okay. Slow and steady win the race. Let's bring you the current Nnamdi Kanu version of ESN. You know why they are foolish? They don't change their attire. The same attire they wear in autopilot. That the same attire is what Nnamdi Kanu wanted to be operating under. That is the same attire that the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu are feeding them. Don't worry. Operate this way. Say you are okay. You are good to go. Now, first of all, we are going to bring you the first version, the first video of those who pretend to be ESN. And listen to them. No be me. No be me. I no go talk. Now when they talk finish, we will analyze. 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
Yeah, 7.
Everyone, we're here to post the motion and we're standing by our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that nobody can remove him. We have said it before, we're saying it again. Not the people that is talking, not any principal officer. So any TOS they suspend should go come at class. Everything has time and season. The most important thing is that if you know you don't do well, they suspend you. Go by yourself. Nobody should try or jeopardize with that movement. This is the last warning. You know how to know who you be. The position you're fine. But you want to be everybody. Everyone should stay here or try to support this movement. Our leader remains our leader. Nobody put him there, and none of them can remove him. Yes. So from today, being the 21st of June, 2026, this will be the last warning to every officer, every principal officer that tried or attempt to cross the book. I know how it works. We don't have any place to keep anybody, but we say the proper message. This will be the last warning. Everyone, rocket. Everyone, rocket. After rocket, no noise. No noise. So that is our decision. Yes. I want to also remind a few of us.
Ebon rugged. Ebon rugged. Hey, Nnamdi Kanu. Again, here. Eh? In the court. Ebon rugged. Ebon rugged. Ebon after rugged. Obviously, Biafra Kali. Also ruggedity. That's why Nnamdi Kanu always use. Who is the bagger? Nda ina ya bo arubaga. Okonukono nde arubaga ndotu ya. Hey, yirize mask. Iya no na bo threatening ka na enye na bo azi Biafra. All the threatening ka nde court Nnamdi Kanu na enye. Nnamdi Kanu is a member of Arubaga, known as Vikings. Vicky. Short. Vicky. Short. So Arubaga they pretend is it to be members of ESN. Hey, Nnamdi Kanu. Why do you love power? You want to hold on to power, but you are the one saying when you give a black man power, he want to hold on, he want to cling to power, but you are the one. Continue to use your Arubaga to threaten people. You know some of you might be noble. All the headquarters. We don't see anybody. We don't see Chimba.
That Nnamdi Kanu is an ideology. And anybody that dares to undermine the ideology of our school leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will have himself to be blamed. We are ready to fight this fight to the end. I want to remind you that they should focus on the terrorists that is ravaging the north. We are not terrorists. We are only fighting for the freedom of our people. So they should focus on the bandits, their lucrative, their people they brought in to fight for them. But anybody that dares speak evil against our school leader, that person will go in for it. Yes, that's our decision. Yes.
Okay. What I want to add, what I try to add, who know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the pillar of Biafra, and nobody again. Who don't have anybody including him. What I try to tell all the of October and Nigerian governments, I don't pity anybody. Everybody should stay away from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if anybody that not complied with him, I will go after that person. And that person must go there with his family. So shall it be. Yes.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Hey, ụmụnne m, ọ bụkwa freedom ka a na-azụzi ya biko. Ọ bụzikwa freedom ka a na-azụzi ya. Ọkwa ndị oyijigbo mụ na gị dị ya, ọkwa ndị oyijigbo anyị dị ya. Ebom rugged. They are not ESN. These are cultists. No, dear. I'm gonna organize. The other day, you know about threatening. For those who don't have the mind. They are 5 in number. And I got there. I got a son of 5. One be ESN. Because they are not ESN, they will showcase the true identity that they are cultists, known as Aro Bagger. Who is the bagger that will speak when I speak? Don't you know we are Aro Bagger? Those that know what I'm saying. Even Nnamdi Kanu, on I watch him now. Abarange. You have misled us enough. I'm not going to be part those of you where you are going to mislead. Now, let's bring the second version of Nnamdi Kanu security outfit. The only thing they did here, before this very video, I have it. The version of Gentle the Yahoo. Only 2 wear mask. Only 2. But in this case, Gentle the Yahoo is wearing mask here, so you can't identify Gentle the Yahoo. And J Makeup is wearing mask here, so you can't identify J Makeup. But based on their stature, yeah, you will know this is Gentle, this is J Makeup. This is this one. Right? So let's listen to all that they are giving. They are telling you about the IPOB code of conduct. When the money very, very funny, but we must continue. Because why? Ana abịakwa igbu ndị mmadụ n'ala Igbo. Mgbe Simon Ekpa mekwuru nwa ya egburu, ihe a egbu na-abụ a ga-egburu ka a na-ekwu ya okwu n'oge. Ọ na-abụ osu. Ọ na-achọgbu ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu, ma ndị nwoke, ma ndị nwanyị. Ọ na-abụ this criminal gang ha na-achị form begin to manifest. Ọ na-achọgbakwa ụmụnne ya, gbuo ha. Ka Nnamdi Kanu mara na ọ bụ asọ onye nwamụrụ di the power of violence.
Today being 21st of June 2026, being Sunday in Biafra land, Eke Market Day. I'm here to bring official statements from the Eastern Security Network, ESN. A strong warning to all those sabotaging the IPOB Code of Conduct.
My people, please, pardon me. Also now, IPOB Court of Conduct, Court of Conduct. Let me wear my glass. It's like maybe when I wear my glass, I will not be laughing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Jine create content. All is very funny. Nnamdi Jine, because of power. Because of power. Therefore, they have recruited them. They wanted to establish them in the name of Shaban Shalom Security Outfit. Nnamdi Kanu trying to dabble into the name of Judaism. Shabbat. Shalom. We expose it. He said, no need. All die now die. Let's throw this final stone. You people must answer ESN. Let's fight it once and for all. That is exactly what we're about to see in few days, few weeks, few months to come. And if you know Benjamin Madabugu, Obidana Chobania, Chobani Madabugu, Chobani Manuel Kanu, Chobano, one Nnamdi Kanu, Joron Jokan Kaku, Ada Hawaii, ex-police, Chobania. Makama mnebuo Emmanuel Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu yakusi yo nene. Emmanuel Kanu go down. Nnamdi Kanu will know that Biafrans are ready to take law into their hand for the sake of their loved one that has been slaughtered. But if you continue to do, the supreme leader, let's forgive, for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. A man that you don't know how he go to Africa. You don't know what took him to Africa. He never informed you he is going to relocate in Africa. Suddenly, he was apprehended in Africa country and he was taken back to Nigeria. Biafran began to pay the price. Biafrans become the sacrificial lamb for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. No more. No more Biafran will be killed for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. You know they happen again. That's why we are telling you. If they begin this thing, one day, Kaime ya once and for all. Fulani sheep are na habaria. If once these boys start their terrorism, remember, the Nigerian government is going to protect them. Do you hear what the big Kwedike said on Saturday? They apprehend autopilot liberation army terrorists. They hand over them to the Nigerian army, Nigerian police. They set them free, right? So that is the reason you must understand in this very time. If I the one that happened before, we were not aware. But this time around, we are not aware. That is the reason we are lamenting, trying to open the eye of the gullible. Once they begin to kill in Anambra, Imo State, don't wait. That is only happening in Anambra. Join Anambra to chase them. Once they begin to kill in Enugu, Anambra State, don't wait. Mobilize Anambra men to troop into Enugu State. Right? So, This is how we are going to chase this uncircumcised, dangerous entity who has come in the name of Biafra, who has come to protect Nnamdi Kanu, so Biafran should be killed. For what? For what? Onwere onye Igbo, onwere onye Biafra Nnamdi Kanu gwara na ya na-eji bi n'Africa country, Ethiopia or Kenya, mba. Ke ndị ha na-abakpara ya akpa ya na ụmụnne ya. Why can't Nnamdi Kanu send people to assassinate his brothers and his sisters who are aware, and his friends like Madubugo, Darlington, who are aware that Nnamdi Kanu is relocating back to Africa? Why? Enough is enough. Let's continue to listen to this audio, please.
Today being 21st of June 2026, being Sunday in Biafra land, Eke Market Day. I'm here to bring official statements from the Eastern Security Network, ESN. A strong warning to all those sabotaging the IPOB Code of Conduct. The Eastern Security Network,
IPOB Code of Conduct, hey,
is watching with a serious concern as some people are trying to destroy the IPOB Code of Conduct and challenge the authority of our spin leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The IPOB Code of Conduct is our constitution. It is clearly said that
now that what they are saying is coming from Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu know that the leadership, many, not the leadership, Biafrans are calling, IPOB member has calling to the program, to the IPOB Code of Conduct to be changed. The name of Nnamdi Kanu should be taken away from there. Because why? The partner of Nnamdi Kanu, called Simon Eba, says it. Right? But Nnamdi Kanu want to use them to pass a message, threatening them. They want to take my name out of the Code of Conduct. You ask Nnamdi Kanu, are you the Biafran Republic? Are you the Biafran Republic? The answer is no. You are right. You are right. You are right. That's not Nnamdi Kanu be Yahoo, man. Hey, Yahoo. Hey, Yahoo. Hey, Yahoo. Let's continue.
only the spring leader has the power to appoint or suspend, dismiss or dissolve any principal officer. Anything the dissolved administration is saying or doing now is null and void. It has no effect in Biafra land. IPOB is not like Nigeria, where everybody ignores the rules.
You know the funny part? This is the Biafra Liberation Army. The Biafra Liberation Army is the one speaking. Speaking for what? The interests of Nnamdi Kanu. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Methuselah, make it clear. Sister Methuselah, make it clear that Nnamdi Kanu told them to bring everybody, Gento the Yahoo and Jamaica, bring them together to one umbrella And they have finally bring them together to one umbrella. It's not a joke, it's a reality. They are under one umbrella now, as you hear the sound of my voice. They are together. They are not pretending to be ESN. Have you ever seen ESN issuing an order since ESN was found? No. Who do you always see impersonating ESN after the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu? Or after the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, via kidnap or arrest? Or arrest Makiki one. Who? Today, they are pretending to be ESN and telling you the code of conduct should not be changed, that the name of Nnamdi Kanu must remain there. Honorable Enweta Biafra, I say, swear with the name of Nnamdi Kanu that you are going to be loyal to the Republic of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's continue to listen to Moano here.
And they grab power anyhow. IPOB rules are rules. Command and control are very important. Authorities come only from the supreme leader. We are under one command, and the supreme authority of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that authority stands in stone. No one else. Until only him, he says otherwise. No stubbornness or dissolved group can suspend or challenge the office that created them. A sacrifice that must not be forgotten. When nobody cared about our people, Oyondu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed IPOB and the great USN.
Meshego no nsege shukwa agba oko. Meshego no nsege. Umu anu ohia. Achọrọ ụmụ ye 200,000 na amagharị. Amamoru kwe like that. Umu anu ohia. Nnamdi Kanu from ESN. Obi ya gwara gị. Now let's take this very report. It's very, very important. So when he begins, don't say nobody talk about it. That is the reason we are doing this. It's not a normal broadcast as usual.
Now that autopilot DOS has been created from Sokoto, we hope and believe that the Nigerian government, military, and media will start linking them to their usual blackmails, propaganda, and cease to mention IPOB leadership under the Directorate of State, obviously led by Mazi Chikadibia Edoziem, for the avoidance of doubt. IPOB-DOS, led by Mazi Chikadibia Edoziem, have not and will never engage or associate itself with criminality or any violent activity whatsoever, whether in Southeast or elsewhere. It is important, therefore, to remind the Nigerian government to take note and direct their lies to the right group responsible, should there be any criminality, violent activity, or usual sponsored insecurity in the Southeast region. The era of Simon Ekpa's autopilot propaganda used against IPOB will not be allowed to repeat again. An era whereby crimes committed by criminal agent provocateurs were heaped on IPOB ESN, and the DOS, led by Mazi Chikadibia Edoziem, will not be tolerated. For 5 difficult years, IPOB leadership, led by Mazi Chikadibia Edoziem, fought on every corner trying to disassociate the IPOB global family and the Biafran self-determination project from criminality and from being proscribed by the international community. That was a great achievement. Defeating the first batch of autopilot groups and preserving the Biafran struggle to this point, that the second batch, remnants of the first batch of autopilot, are assembled to try usurp the DUS, led by Mazi Chikadibia Idosiem. Therefore, as the Nigerian government and their controlled media rush to report the purported dissolution of DUS and the so-called Fourth Administration, the autopilot DUS, Family Writers Press, wishes to remind the Nigerian government and their agent provocateurs that they should henceforth focus on the poorly hatched autopilot DOS controlled from Sokoto and immediately leave IPOB ESN leadership, ably led by Mazi Chikadibia Idosiem, out of any subsequent blackmails, propaganda, and media misinformation. Credit to Family Writers Press International.
This is the reality on ground. Once they begin their activities, nobody should attribute this uncircumcised, pedophile, Fulani Janjaweed activities to IPOB ASM. Now, the current trend, the founder of IPOB, Dr. Barrister Emeka Emekesiri, is out to clear the air. How power torso master, a man that grab anything he says that is good, hijack IPOB and turn it to his own inheritance, grab IPOB from learned men and women, where you have the lowest one as engineer. You have series of barristers, series of doctors, and about 2 judges who were the founders, the very first seed of the organization called IPOB, the people that laid the foundation down. And by then, Nnamdi Kanu was still in Masob under Uwazurike, where he were dragging money with Uwazurike, dragging everything draggable. But now, the man has come to clear the air. Dr. Barrister Emeka Emekesiri. And it's just 22 minutes and 12 seconds.
I am the founder of IPOB. You need to know it. You can go on Google and type my name. Just type my name, Emeka Emekesiri. I'm the founder of IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu then was with Uwazurike. Nnamdi Kanu was not a member.
Dr. Emeka Emekesiri said, I am the founder of IPOB. Then, Nnamdi Kanu was with Uwazurike. Nnamdi Kanu. Buona kamboro. Boy, yojo. Nnamdi Kanu, let me tell you the facts. It's not a prophecy, it's the reality. I can't turn it to prophecy. Do you know why you end up in this very manner? Why you end up in this very manner is because somebody established organization and put you in the media as a media head and even give you a title as the director of Radio Biafra. That is the mistake that Barrister Emeka Emekesiri made. I know he's watching me now. He made a mistake because he thought that the way the heart is clean, that Nnamdi Kanu heart is clean, that Nnamdi Kanu come from the sake of Biafra, that Nnamdi Kanu come for freedom, that Nnamdi Kanu come to contribute to his own quota. He never knew that Nnamdi Kanu is looking for power. He could not access the power in Masob under Uwazurike. Wazirike may not be agile, but Wazirike is a smart man. He understands Nnamdi Kanu perfectly. And he did not give Nnamdi Kanu a single chance, apart from the Biafra radio that he gave Nnamdi Kanu money to revive. After 6 months, Nnamdi Kanu could not be able to give account how he spent the money. Then I begin to have problem. He decided to abandon it, right? Before they now revive it back again. He said, he is the founder. They say, who made this earpiece? Who made this earpiece? I am the owner. But the company is called JBL. And the owner of this company bringing Nnamdi Kanu in. Nnamdi Kanu come to grab it and chase every worker out. Because why? He was in the media department. He's the man on microphone. Nnamdi Kanu understand the importance of microphone. He understand the importance of media. He know the kind of power that media carry. He know whatever the media dish out, it go out to the public. Nobody want to hear your side anymore. Nnamdi Kanu allow this man to give him that very position as director of Radio Biafra. That was a mistake by Barrister Emeka Sere. It's a mistake. Nobody is perfect, right? Nobody is perfect. What did Nnamdi Kanu do? We were there when he dissolved the elders. He dissolved them. Said they are all saboteurs. We are Nati. Nahabu saboteur. Nahabu saboteur. I know how many videos I did under one day. Ona she. Osini ya jiogu nda. Osini ya jiogu munare. You know, some of you don't listen to the statement of Shifra Fuwazirike. Shifra Fuwazirike say, you know they blame us. Nnamdi Kanu durunu nehi is a very big statement in Igbo land. Meaning that we are not acting on our own. We were acting under influence of either voodoo or anything spirituality. That our eyes is blind. Now, Uwazirike say, Nnamdi Kanu durunu nehi is the reality. That is why you see learned men like Ushemafo is being used. Nnamdi Kanu make Ushemafo and drop him. That is how he has been making people. Do you know when you wash cloth? Before you sun the cloth, you first of all dry it. Maybe in 15 minutes time, sun will just dry it up. That is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu specialize. People that found IPOB, they have doctors, they have engineers, they have Colonel in Biafran War, Colonel Achuzie, they have barrister, they have judge, George. Do you know George? Not name, oh, a justice. The former Enugu justice of Enugu. Like Omotosho. Where you have justice Omotosho, you have a judge who is a Biafra who joined to establish IPOB. When I say to you people that Nnamdi Kanu is deadly than MMM, you don't understand. Where you have learned. You know, if for example, the people who no go school, they say leave them, it's because they were not educated. Nnamdi Kanu was educated. But this time around, these people, every one of them is educated than Nnamdi Kanu. So are you going to say now, Barrister Emeka is not an educated man? No. He's a barrister based in UK. Took Nigeria government to court. Coming from UK to lobby for Biafra, indigenous of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is a hardened crook. A hardened one. Do you know why he's a hardened one? He has no mercy. Nnamdi Kanu don't know what is mercy. He doesn't show mercy to any beggar. As far as you are not his brother, you are not his sister, you are nothing to write home about. Die and go to hell. Nnamdi Kanu don't give a dime. That is his words on daily basis. Nnamdi Kanu don't give a dime. It's not making it up. It's the reality. But some of you fail to understand this very statement. That Nnamdi Kanu don't care about you. He don't care about me. He don't care about anybody. If you tell Nnamdi Kanu, are you aware that IPOB members are being killed? I said, yes, that is a part of freedom. That is the sacrifice you pay for freedom. But if, for example, you told Nnamdi Kanu Emmanuel was killed, you will see the anger to tell you Nnamdi Kanu is a deceiver. A deceiver, a manipulator, a forger. Nnamdi Kanu forge a double yanisi. It has become your name. Oh. It has become your name. You can't run away from it. Why? He has a microphone. He told Wike. Wike is alive. Wike is not the minister of FTC Abuja. Call Wike on phone. Ask Wike, what did Nnamdi Kanu told you? He said, do you want me to destroy you this evening? When I go to Radio Biafra now, I will finish you. Wike keep quiet. Remember, by then, Wike was governor. He's a man that Wike give money 2 days after. Under Emmanuel. Wike give money. More than half $1 million. Give to him. The next day he call for money. That one said, nah, the one I give you. He said, do you want me to go on air and destroy you? And Nigeria government will come after you. These are threats that Nnamdi Kanu was giving to his people who were supporting Nnamdi Kanu underground. In your mind now, they are not coming for Nnamdi Kanu release. You don't know what people face. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Nnamdi Kanu turn your brothers against you. Turn your uncles who are businessmen against you, telling you they are working for the Nigerian government. when you see somebody, the uncle is a politician, is about to contest for Anambra State of Assembly. Because they don't want to greet the uncle, I was doing it. It's not my fault. I was doing it. I was doing it. I have politicians in my family. I have politicians. I have those that role in Nigerian government. I have general. I have general in Nigerian army. I have uncle who is a general. I know the thing I see him. I don't want to get anything to do with the man or his children. This is a man that was trained by my own father. Why? Now they can't say all of them. They are Nigerian government. They are Fulani. They are not. Now they are called out today. They call them Abu Fatum. They got a motor. Open Nnamdi Kanu jide doctors and judge. Now honey Abu Mua. Abu Kiyembo. I'm nothing. Now let's begin to listen to our brother, please.
I need to let you know this. That's not a member. He was not a member of IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu was a member of MASOB under Wazirike. Then I was in London and started IPOB in London. From London I came here and
this
filed
man
a case
was in London.
Biafra and
this man started IPOB in London. Nnamdi Kanu was in London as an MASOB member. Nnamdi Kanu. Amamoye gwọrọgwọ dibia gwọrọgwọ amamo virgin no use mana ọ tụrụ anyị ọ tụrụ ndị Igbo ọ tụrụ anyị hoo ha ka anyị kwetakwa na nke a adịghị ama ekweta na ọgwụ na-atụ mmadụ. I don't believe in voodoo, but in see this case of Nnamdi Kanu, I believe in voodoo now. Honestly, I will tell you the truth. The thing catch every one of us. We begin to behave like zombie. Iman, I am part of the zombie. You must agree. Don't forget about. Don't be shy. Agree. If you don't agree, you are deceiving yourself. I can't deceive myself. It will be on Radio Biafra, claiming to be responsible as a founder of Radio IPOB. I am an one day and then chuku. That image on Biko Baran. Time. Everything has a season, everything has a time. The time to open the annals of Nnamdi Kanu. This is the time. And we are not regretting doing it. We are not regretting. For the sake of those who have died for ignorance. They never know that Nnamdi Kanu never believed in Biafra. What he believes is to come. You are going to listen to what the man said. How they give them houses in Germany. Nnamdi Kanu will say no. I don't know his sending request. I'm not bringing anybody in now. Don't worry, I'm going to connect my internet.
This number FHC CS OW 102/2012. I filed a suit in the Federal High Court between Biafra and Nigeria, and I was coming from London to do this case. That case later was reconstituted.
I'm going to bring you in after this video, please.
CSOEN 2019. Now we are now in the Court of Appeal as CA/E/E. CA, that's Court of Appeal. E as a new 96/2020. We are now in the Court of Appeal. Now that case I started it in 2012. Nnamdi Kanu was brought to me by Chukwumegemba. Dr. Chukwumegemba was one of them. And there were 5 who came to me. There were Chukwumegemba, Uchemefo, Madam Achi, Ifamume, and Nnamdi Kanu. There were 5 who came to me and said they want to join us. Okay. Yeah, we're all members of MASOB. Okay. They want to join us. And that I now asked them, what do I do for MASOB? They said they were in the radio called Radio Biafra. And that Wazuke is no longer sponsoring them. And that Nnamdi Kanu, I asked him, he said Wazuke is a saboteur. He made so many statements against Wazuke. I said, okay, I have listened to you. I came to Nigeria, I met Wazuke and asked him questions. This was when? 2012, I said that was when I filed this case. Okay. I asked Wazuke questions. He said, well, that Nnamdi Kanu was using the Radio Biafra against him. Like he was paying Nnamdi Kanu 500,000 every month. And then he now turned the radio against him and was now using the radio to destroy his image. So he stopped paying Nnamdi Kanu. It's okay. Well, we agreed to call.
Everything Nnamdi Kanu has been doing for Biafra, start from MASOB, is being paid. Is being paid. He has never done anything for Biafra for free. He has never done anything for Biafra for free. In IPOB is being paid £10,000 every month. Even though he's being paid, he's the one in charge of the account. So what he make public to people is 10,000. But he's the one in charge of the money, in quote. Let's continue to listen.
Since you people do not believe in the legal method, I believe in the legal method, and that's why our own movement now, we are using the law and politics and diplomacy. He said, okay, but he said, well, that the struggle is like a river. Every person can swim from any side. In fact, that's the adage you use that day. It's like swimming in an ocean. You can jump in from any side and swim. Okay. So we now moved on and filed this case. So I now asked this master, okay, what can you do for us? They said they are experts in media work, radio. And Nnamdi was a broadcaster. Okay, I said, okay, so how do you broadcast? They said that before they used to have a radio station built by Wazuke, a radio studio, built in London by Wazuke. Wazuke told me he built it. And later, when these people left him, they took the equipment, whatever happened. But now, as they were talking with me, they said they had only laptop. And they were no longer broadcasting in their studio, but they had a laptop. And they now were broadcasting on the internet. They record something and they post it. So I don't know media work. Okay, you people can continue. And say all they needed was to be buying airtime, what they call airtime, that they need to pay for airtime, and then they broadcast. So, well, I'm not a technical man, I don't know that. If that's what you can do, fine. Then I called the leader of IPOB, Honorable Justice Ezozobi. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra.
The leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Ezozobi, Honorable Justice, the former justice of Enugu State by then, was the leader. But this is the founder. He refused to make himself a leader. To tell you the sincerity of this man. To tell you what they call honesty, transparency. To tell you that this man called Emeka Mekesere is not a power monger. He looked at the man and said, no, you are more advanced, learned. Come and be the leader. He now make the former Enugu State Justice the leader. He said, let me be there as legal advisor. And you have other legal advisors who are lawyers in terms of legal ways. That will tell you the people that have Biafran in their hearts. The people that want Biafra to be restored. If this man was a power monger, he will make himself the leader. He will tell Nnamdi Kanu. The man will be the one that will be broadcasting. He will never give the power to Nnamdi Kanu as a director of Radio Biafra. But this man was sharing these things. Let things move well. Let's restore Biafra in any means, so we can exit Nigeria. This man never know that he is giving it. He has already conquered the gun, AK-47, and hand over to Nnamdi Kanu to finish them. And he did. He finished them. We are here to correct those mistakes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are the one saying it. When they have given you a general, you now think you are a general, you have AK-47, you want to do. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was a complete hero worshiper. Look at people that, these are people that come for Biafra. These are people, these are men of integrity that came for Biafra. Hey, Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. Where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? Where do you keep it? You are heartless. A man that look at you, gave you, say, be the director. Even though I'm pumping my money there. Before you know, you dissolve them. Now they have dissolved your position. You say no. They suspended your position. You Simba. In fact, you are sacked. Now they can you are sacked. You are sacked. Asaki Google. You are now S leader. Not temporary. You are, in fact, now they can you are fired. Akwe name mba. Akwe name.
Founded it and then he okay, fine. That's a good question. Yeah. Even though I founded it, I didn't make myself the leader. Okay. I considered the elders because before I founded it, I gathered the elders together. Honorable Justice Zozobu, who was a former Chief Judge of Enugu State, Dr. Dozie Kedife,
former Chief Judge of Enugu State,
former President General of Ohanes Ndibo,
former President General of Ohanes Ndibo,
Joe Achize, Biafran Army. Then the bird Megujuku, Maestro, and some other elders.
But the Megujuku, I think the daughter.
Even Professor Swago. Some other elders will consider them together. So, can you be the leader? You come constantly as Council of Elders of Indigenous People of Biafra.
Council of Elders of Indigenous People of Biafra. Council of Elders of Indigenous People of Biafra. Hey. Nnamdi Kanu is not happy that the leadership want to institutionalize IPOB. IPOB want to become an institution. DOS want to become an institution. Nnamdi Kanu don't need anything institution. Because if IPOB is being institutionalized, share the program, recommend this very page. Let's finish this audio, this video.
Elders. I said, I cannot be the leader when these elders are here. Honorable Justice Zozobu, the Chief Judge of Enugu State. I cannot be ahead. I cannot lead when you are there. I said, I would rather be your advisor, legal advisor to the Council of Elders. That's how we started. So now when Nnamdi Kanu and his group, the people from Masop, said that's what they want to do, that's media work. I called the leaders, that is the Honorable Justice Zobu, Dr. Dozie Kedife, and some others. I said, look at, we have got some young men from Masop who have joined us. And Nnamdi will be the broadcaster. He said he is talented in broadcasting, media work. They said, okay, fine. If he will do it, let him.
Nnamdi Kanu told them that is talented in media work, because Nnamdi Kanu know that where the power lies is in media. He said it to them in the group where they invited about 20 of them. He told them this very battle is being fought in media, that anybody that wins the media that is the one that Biafra will listen to. He said it on the Methuselah. He said it to Paul Achebe, Achalugo, Benjamin, Iruchukwu Haji, Njideka, Kafa Agadi Wanyan on America, as an Afia Bujina Ebijina. That old fool. He was part of them in WhatsApp. Nnamdi Kanu matters. He said that the media is being fought in, the war is being fought in the media. That they must continue. Because Nnamdi Kanu know the importance of media. He was in Sokoto. He built Vanguard, Biafra Vanguard. And he continued to build, though. He continued to build, though. You don't know? He built it, he hand over to Darlington. Why? Omojuku writers refused to join in his criminality. Press International refused to join. Nnamdi Kanu Omojuku writer is trusted. Press International, unbreakable. Na Simba na hiyo na madi ya Simba na habuzi sabotua. Habuzi sabotua. They have been bought over. Everybody have been bought over. Only Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings can never be bought over. Only Nnamdi Kanu family, Kanus, can never be bought over. But anybody in the eastern region, whether you're from Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Abia, Calabar, Rivers, Iguacha, Delta, Bayelsa, you can be bought over. Only one family called the Kanus can never be bought over. Now there be people who collect king from governor, meaning Asambodo king. The papa na Asambodo king issued by the Abia state government, submitted in Abuja. I want to make this man king of this village. Federal government approve it. For the father of Nnamdi Kanu to become king of Afaruku Ibeko. And the state government of Abia State approve it. You ask, Biafrans, go to Afaruku Ibeko and ask, what happened to that original king of Afaruku Ibeko? That inheritance kingship in Afaruku Ibeko. Where are the sons of that man? What happened to the family? There you know that the family of Nnamdi Kanu is a disaster in Igbo land. You see their family? They are killers. They are murderers. Nnamdi Kanu ma wogidegi ba ngino munegu bofo ne ba wani na mana yunu nene. I don't know. I would say don't call, don't no go there. This one no go grill. If you call him now, before you know, you go call a Italian national coordinator. Ema. So, Urumakuna be on my side. Abama didn't make a bribe. Abana ye ego. I had the annual. I had the desperate.
Take up the media work. That was how I now met Nnamdi Kanu, the director of Radio Biafra. Direct.
That is how I now single-handed made Nnamdi Kanu, says Barrister Emeka Sere. The God is fighting for you guys. Chukwu Abiyama is fighting for you people. Don't blame us. Don't blame IPOB members. Dr. Barrister Emeka Sere and his team, those that Nnamdi Kanu has wrong. Please, I want you to understand one thing. That God, Chukwu Abiyama, that Nnamdi Kanu think he can call to deceive, to manipulate us, is the one fighting Nnamdi Kanu and his brother. Is the one. Is the one. So, if you people know what you can do for this very cause, for Biafra to be restored, for everybody to pay for their sins, please don't stop. Don't, because of Nnamdi Kanu, ignore this true heavenly project. Don't, because of that. Reach out to your team. Reach out to your team, those people, those noble men and women Speak to them. This is not the time you come open. Fight for Biafra freedom underground. And about Biafra there. Nnamdi Kanu no munni abia kubo okwu ya mere. Nnamdi Kanu, also marry, you are a saboteur. You have been bought over. You are a saboteur. Saboteur na tea ka sugar. Na tea. Hey, I'm asking you, if I this man, I'm not say. Okay, you say you are smart. I say nobody can play me for 190. I always boast about it. Because why? 419, they thank me. They go with I say, no time, wait for one and no thank me for Lagos. No time. Sometimes they will even call my name. Call my brother that was staying in his house as I was playing football. Me, I know for more than he passed 10,000 times. But Nnamdi Kanu thanked me and he got me. Dibia gwọrọ ọgwụ a wee gwọchaa ọgwụ a ndị Igbo na-akpụkwa akwụkwọ wee na-eso Nnamdi Kanu blindly. Ihe ọ bụla o kwuru okwucha ya ọsị gị gospel eziokwu Chineke eziokwu Chineke. Hey, ị na-asị n'ọkwa eziokwu Chineke. I tell you the truth. Anyway, we all fall for it. Do you know why I'm speaking like this? Based on information, my own information that I have gathered from Afaruku Beko. I met somebody in Germany. He's school with Nnamdi Kanu. The same nursery school, the same primary school, the same secondary school, the same university before Nnamdi Kanu begin to behave like a gangster that he is today. Oburu Curtis Oburunis, MA spell, UK. But the person refused to do one thing for me. The person don't want to go. I don't want to describe the house of the person because he gave me the details, everything, but I don't want to describe it for the sake of the family. But the person loved Biafra. The person loved IPOB. The person loved DOS. This was 2020. When I now asked this very man, a very youth guy, and I asked this man, you school with Nnamdi Kanu. Why do you refuse to join IPOB? I said, Akija. Because he was a security person in my camp. He was a security personnel in my camp. So once I'm broadcasting, he will sit beside my window. He will be listening, he will be watching. He loved Biafra. He loved IPOB. When ESN was established, he loved ESN. He said, yes, that is good. He's in support. But one thing, I said, what is that? Nnamdi Kanu. He refused to go straight. He just said, Nnamdi Kanu. 3 times. And, you know, as a presenter, I decided to go deep. And I asked him, but you are a schoolmate of Nnamdi Kanu. Whenever I ask something, the way I'm doing now, instead of him to speak, he will say, or more so. And I asked him, he said, he called, I don't want to call the name. I don't want to describe the structure of the man. Yes. And I don't want to describe the house of the person. Because the sisters, the brothers, the father, they are alive. They are there in Afarokwebeko. He believes in Biafra more than me and you. He believes in IPOB as an indigenous people of Biafra fighting for freedom as a movement. But he never believed in that man called Nnamdi Kanu. And since he said this to me, I have never described the house of the man. Why? And I remember what my friend told me. The father is 93 years old now. He said, okay, I won't go up and say, what is that? No boy, the father said that Nnamdi Kanu is not yet for Biafra. I keep quiet. In a short while, my face changed. You know, I become beast. So, now, what did they bring that one come? They crazy. The chosen one, the savior of Biafra, the Kweme, Omadike, Atakata Abo, Onyondo Mazi na thank God that was it. And he said to me that the father said that Nnamdi Kanu will later be a disgrace in Igbo land. This very my friend is from Imo State. This my friend, I took him to IPOB to register. He registered. He come meet 2 times, he disappeared. He said he rather choose Simon Ekpa that is evil. He said anything that the father said, as far as is concerned, is the reality always come to pass. That the father said we don't know Nnamdi Kanu. The father was one of the elderly men in Masop. Elder. Oh, if the father see you and I want to take you to Wazirike direct. His father is a learned man. So when these things begin to unfold, 2022, we were pretending, continue to gather my investigation. 2023, I continue to gather my investigation. Hi. And say, yeah. But the one in my camp, who was a security person, why I did not get angry with that very person? He grew up with Nnamdi Kanu. They are the same age mate. They went to the same nursery school, primary school, secondary, university. And Nnamdi Kanu was expelled. And this guy finished in that school that Nnamdi Kanu was expelled. I say, this very person knows Nnamdi Kanu too well, but I did not get angry. The only thing I asked him, forget about Nnamdi Kanu, join IPOB. He said, he will join IPOB. I said, when? He said, Nnamdi Kanu will not be the leader when he will join IPOB. I said, why? I said, I have a story. The only thing he tell me, say, Just to anya gị n'ana. Awesome. Debe anya gị n'ana. Okija. I love you. You always, every day is about Biafra in this very camp. As big as that camp. Igbo ndị Igbo juru ya. Ọ na ọmụnwa ka ihe eme ikwu baa n'okwu. Ya sị gị Biafra. Onye ọbụla ma my place, ọma my room. Awesome. To anya mụ n'ana na-ene. N'ihe ọ ya agwa m. N'oru mgbe ya John IPOB. Na ọba mmadụ ya agwa ya. Na ọ bụrụ Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. More than 5 times Nnamdi Kanu. That is not going to join. That is an IPOB. But the only thing that he refused to join the organization now. So when this thing begin to unfold, when I begin to do my investigation, what transpired in Kenya, in Sokoto, in DSS, how Nnamdi Kanu has been working with Simon Ekpa, I say, wow. Nnamdi Kanu chased a lot of men of honesty, integrity, out of the struggle. You see this very institution that this leadership have built, established. Check how noble men who are Biafrans, who reside in different countries of the world, who are well to do in terms of finance, how they are going to troop into IPOB, how they are going to finance IPOB, the Biafra struggle. You are going to be shocked. Nnamdi Kanu, you see, you don't know Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody knows Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody. Nobody in IPOB. Everybody in IPOB is a suspect to Nnamdi Kanu. He said once you begin to say you have arrived in IPOB, you want to challenge his own order, you will be kicked out. And he has done that to a lot of people, including the founders of IPOB. Before somebody will tell you, once you think you have arrived in IPOB, people have known you, you want to begin to speak, you will be kicked out. Nnamdi Kanu mean business. He don't need any competition. He want to remain on top. Supreme. If for Supreme now, no wetter Supreme now. Supreme now. Obo no happen as director. Oge would have monopoly of this all these things. But I love it as things begin to unfold for you to see. Even though some people they are still blind. The one they cannot is. One they don't is. But very soon they are going to wake up from their slumber. But what I'm praying for you, may you know they late for you. May you know they late too. Madapana I went on our airport with a camera and a chair saboteur. Biafrans, let's continue with this audio, please.
Oh, Radio Biafra. What year was this? I said this in 2012. 2012. Okay. So now, you know why I made themselves. In London. Yes, in London, in Imam Mazi's house. They were quarreling. I said, come, this is your media team. Don't you have...
They were broadcasting from Barrister Mazi's house. Understand the people that came for Biafra freedom. Learned people. Are you aware that our HOD Mazi Sheikh is a barrister? Are you aware? Are you aware? And he's a gentleman like barrister, very gentle. So now they cannot thought giving Mazi Sheikh in that position. He's a weak man. I can use this one. Oh man, no only T is an actual man. Mazi Sheikh the head of the Directorate of State. Ordinary sign because sign Nnamdi Kanu kwasi phone here. Or Kwasia phone on the 18th. Hi. Mazi Shike doesn't. Onye ndo Mazi Shike doesn't. Another signature, just a post your memo. Now they cannot be able to sleep. Make sure call or only one sleepless night or that phone you appear this year. Waha, get me another phone tomorrow, Samsung. You didn't feed in that money. If feed again, it was you. Eh? I don't know what they are. Let's continue, please. Let's continue. I'm not going to finish the audio, the video. Let's just stop at 10 minutes. Tomorrow we'll finish the rest.
Have a structure. Who is the leader? Who is the broadcaster? Who is the secretary? Who is the chair? I said, they were always quarreling. Because each time they were...
Say the voice is low. Why? I think it's okay now.
Sometimes they will invite me to see how they are broadcasting. And I will also broadcast because it's a kind of internet. When you are talking, it still will be coming out. I don't know how they do it. And as planned, after that meeting, Nnamdi made a broadcast on the internet. And the thing boosted our struggle. So we moved even to Germany. And in fact, we got to the point where Germany gave us a house they wanted us to use. A house left by Angola. We wanted to have a kind of mission, kind of, diplomacy sort of.
You see this thing this man says now, that a Germany authority gave them a house left by Angola to use. A house, so not a house, full building. Under this leadership, before the coming of Mazi, something like that also happened. Under Mazi, something like that also happened. Countries has reached out to Nnamdi Kanu. Free house. That you can't be fighting for Biafra without having a building. Nnamdi Kanu will run away. He will never go. He will never even send anybody to go. The one we have gotten in Italy, how the leadership got the house, is not aware of. But he sacked them. He said they should hand over to the one that went to Finland to declare Biafra. A house. We should hand over. So they should take the document and place the house for sale. Wetari ego na Sokoto. Koji we na run the Fulani wine. If you are a Fulani man, you are in prison, you have 2 wives, you want to marry second wife, you just tell Nnamdi Kanu. I want another Jaria. How much is it? I see another 3 million everything. I want 3 million in here. I know it here. Igwe. You don't ask yourself a question. There is information I'm going to release on this very program. I'm going to release the information. As Tinubu become president, what transpired? Nnamdi Kanu say no. Nnamdi Kanu is scared. He has wronged entire prominent men in old Eastern region. Both men and women. When I say prominent men and women, he has wronged them. Nnamdi Kanu. He has wronged them. Every one of them.
Embassy, but it's going to be under customary international law. Under customary international law.
Mazi, they have already hide the voice. I don't know why. The voice is okay.
We are not sovereign. We are not sovereign. Yeah. So we needed a place who can be gathering ourselves together. So that outing was good. It said us, Nnamdi was broadcasting very well. Everything was going very, very well. Until suddenly, after some time, he now started broadcasting on violent tone and was, in fact, he said he had dissolved the Council of Elders. The Council of Elders. Yeah.
He has dissolved the Council of Elders, that Nnamdi Kanu is not there, where the Council of Elders of Indigenous People of Biafra was established. I said it on my brokers. Obumma. Edi ekweka gaya nazo. What is the meaning? Those who kill by cutlass or knife, when they see you coming with cutlass, they will disappear. They will thought you are coming from them. That is exactly what is going on with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu dissolved the Council of Elder of Indigenous People of Biafra that was formed when Nnamdi Kanu was in Masop. That was formed when Nnamdi Kanu was working for Wazirike as a Wazirike boy. Because why? Barrister Emeka Emekeseren decided to give Nnamdi Kanu. Now, by the power bestowed on me, you are now the director of Radio Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu said, so you have power now. Now this power karaka okolo godo da we the power where pierce ebenine. The Council of Elder Oman was a form there, Oman case form here. On an Amazobo. Give where from Nnamdi Kanu. Bah. Dama. Bah. O deserve how? O deserve how? Oburo member. Ono mba afọ mụrụ ya. Ọ bịara abịa. They welcome him. And they now give him the platform. Don't worry. Be broadcasting as a media department of Indigenous People of Biafra. In that Indigenous People of Biafra, you also have the Council of Elder. Nnamdi Kanu was just a media. Overall. He was made the director. He directs. He's the one on the microphone. I say, here can not trust since IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. Honorable, meditate. Go he see I snatch here from them. How do I snatch this thing from these people? How do I? Let me continue to play along. Let me continue to play along. He continue to play along. Once the time comes, he strike. He now make himself. I am the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra. Ebute deity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Akpọta gị na arụsị Ọkịja. Ogwugwu ahụ. Asị gị bịa nwee iyi n'ọgụ abụ the founder of IPOB ya nwee iyi. Ama m ị ga-anwụ iyi mba ị ga-anwụ ya. Ị ga-anwụ iyi ekwu eziokwu. Ị ga-ekwu eziokwu. Ebe aka na-ekwu eziokwu. Ikwu eziokwu by force. Ikwu eziokwu by force. No wonder our brother one of our brothers say, once we restore Biafra, I weapon Bible, weapon anything this thing. Kejiri shira na-edu ndị mmadụ n'aba ọfịs. Ihe erikwa ego enyere gị sị gị jiri ụzọ. Ihe agbuo ezinụlọ, kpochapụ ezinụlọ gị. Onwe nkwe ya bụkwa n'ọchịchị. Onye ọbụla ya aba n'ọchịchị ya aba. Focus on ego a na-akwụ ya. And yeah, a very good idea.
He has dissolved them that he's not the leader and founder, that the elders are saboteurs. Our elders are saboteurs.
He dissolved them. I was there now. I can't dissolve her. I papa broadcast. Who dissolved her now? Who dissolved her? That night, I know the brokers, they have been dissolved. They are saboteurs. Nnem no name ya gbara na ya. Oh? Ayama. Una agbakwa na nkịtị. Ma ntụ unu so nkịtị dị mma. Ka ihe niile ejiri aka ya wee gee. Ụdara na-acha acha. Ụdara na-acha before ọ daa. Ụdara acha ga ọ dago. Ikuku ekugo. Ụwa niile afụgo ike ọkụkọ. and every founders of IPOB who are the councils of elders, they must come outside. People like me, we apologizing to you people. Because I'm one of those that, as soon as the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finish broadcast, I will go on air. Council of Elders, saboteurs. Hey, we have wrong a lot of. No, you see, when Mazi Samuru come on air, he said we have wronged a lot of people. We have wronged a lot of people. People don't understand it. People don't understand where it's coming from. These are part of it. Only one man claiming to be whiter than white and whiter than snow. One Chineke. Oje buru white. Oburu white this. Oburu white this. Ibara okuri okwu ya na dia nis. Okuri ya. Nnamdi Kanu. Hey. Odige bụ adịa n'ụwa. Odige bụ adịa n'elu ụwa. Ma kwa na Nnamdi Kanu kpuru ihe o na-ekpu like this. Hey. Nsi ma film a na art. Mgbe Jizọs nọ n'elu mountain na-ekpe ekpere, nduru abịa dakwasị ya n'isi na-enwu. Nsi na this man na enigwe no Nnamdi Kanu. Ihe na-eche my mind o. No ga-efe efe. Because no, a ga-eburu ya eburu. Ndị Mazi ga-abịa iburu ya. Ọ na-aga iji eburu ya eburu buga enigwe. Nta ka o si eme aka ya. Ka anyị kpere na Chineke. Onye nwe m na Chineke. Onye nwe m na Chukwu Okike. Ọkaka. Akpọkuo gị. Anọ m na Jerusalem. Ekpoko we wee zam ugboro 7. Okpecha ya ọchịa n'ime obi ya. Eji m ndị eji ha. Hey, ị na-ene n'ihe ọ na-eti n'onu. Ọ na-egbuke ọbịa kene ụnụ. Ọ sị gị, I am a servant of indigenous people of Biafra. I am a servant. Imana also kwasi. The yobubu dictatorship. Nnamdi Kanu bụ a dictatorship in a freedom fighting, not yet a country. A dictator. A dictator. I don't know, some of you think like me. Is it only me? It's not my fault. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. In my mind, I never believed that Nnamdi Kanu is going to die like normal people. No. I'm confessing, no. I'm confessing, it's not my fault. No pastor have ever brainwashed me. If you take me to your pastor, they will tell you, no, leave him. We have seen him. He's a doubting Thomas. All this miracle we are doing, he doesn't believe it. Not one church, not every church. I follow my sister, my brother. They'll say, oh yeah, I'm happy, leave him, don't bring him. But in case of Nnamdi Kanu, I only conclude in my mind that Nnamdi Kanu was born by a woman, a normal human being, but he was a God sent. But me seeing evidence of Nnamdi Kanu being a complete womanizer, I begin to say, is you. But when you watch the way he do, when he begin to talk on Radio Biafra, the day he want to manipulate our brain. I say, let's pray to Chukwu Okike Abịama. Ka ekpo ko Chineke. Ọ ma apịa like this. Ọ dachia ya. Hey, isi nekwa. Ọ na-eme ka ndị mmụọ ozi man on your boy, a complete fraudster in disguise. A complete one. Look at me. If I want to eat, before, I will go to the prayer of Nnamdi Kanu, which is about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I don't pass my food. I will click the prayer. Boy, you say, nkwa karịa obini be emego m emego m mkpọ emeghe m nji ya mere chukwu nke m gbara m chukwu okike gbara m. That is the mistake that we have made. We begin to worship a fellow human being as God. Everybody has wrong. Every Biafra worship this man as their own God. Forgive us. Forgive us. We know we have sinned. It's the way he presented himself. We thought it's a God sent. We never know that he read all these things on a novel to manipulate the people, brainwash the people, and we become gullible. Thank you for opening our eyes. Thank you, Chukwokike, the true Chukwokike, the God of heaven and earth, the God of indigenous people of the land, Biafra. Ekene dịrị n'ịta anyị n'agbụ nke Nnamdi Kanu kere anyị ya na ụmụnne ya, nke Kanu kere anyị ya na ụmụnne ya, kezi anyị a na-akpụkwa akpụkwa. Anyị amaazị ihe, anyị amaazị aka nne, anyị amaazị aka ekpe, anyị amaazị iru na azụ. Jebe dị ya mma, naba dị ya mma. Ọ sị na ọsị anyị ma ya aka n'ọkụ, anyị ma ya aka n'ọkụ. Ọ sị anyị wụba n'ime mmiri, anyị wụba n'ime mmiri, mmiri gbagbugodi anyị na ọ dị mma na anyị amụkwana. Obi n'igwe, ịtọgo m nwa na-agbụ. Ndị ya chọọ ka ịtọ ha na-agbụ, hapụ ha. Mana ndị chọọ ka ịtọ ha na-agbụ ka esi tọọ m, tọọ ha niile na-agbụ ka ha nwere onwe ha. Ka ha nwere onwe ha n'aka the bondage of Nnamdi Kanu na ụmụnne ya. Biafrans, these are the facts. These are the bottom truth. It is very hard to believe, but it's the reality. It's the reality. It's the reality. But what you must understand, where I'm doing this program this evening, is all about to educate you about upcoming the Kanu family security outfit that are going to be committing all kinds of crime in Biafra land in a due time. We are going to continue with this very video of our brother, Barrister Emeka Serien. But I want to bring another audio. The voice of Imam Mizu, Barrister Imam Mizu. Activities of Nnamdi Kanu. You know, you broadcast from the house of Barrister Imam Mizu. Let's listen to what Imam Mizu have to say.
I used to do broadcast with you. You will sit down, even a Delta and a dog girl that is not part of the struggle. Nnamdi usually did this girl from upstairs. Instead of upstairs, you know, give that support to the that do on our broadcasting machine. We are formidable, we are whiter than white, we are whiter than snow, this and that. Nnamdi, Nnamdi. You know, don't do black, I don't know if they are whiter than white. I don't see. That's one you have with that thing. Oh, no, kind of. Nnamdi was trained by Wazirike. He was Wazirike's boy. He was naked in WhatsApp.
sorry, Mazi. That time I was not into the struggle. But he himself told me all these stories.
We have seen what is keeping Biafra many years ago. Onye ọbụla ha dara ata. Ụmụ nwanyị nọ na this very struggle. Our young teenage girls who's supposed to be our wife. We that is single. Ha tachan ha niile. Some of them, we cannot satisfy them anymore. The other one said that even 5 men cannot satisfy her. So she choose a vibrator engine. Engine doesn't tire, right? And is a very young girl. I think she'll be like 22 years now. Called Neshe. Neshe was vandalized. Only God knows if she have a womb. And she was taken outside the country by the Kanu family, the siblings. And only Neshe will tell you the crime of Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings. Because any crime that the siblings commit, Nnamdi Kanu is aware of it. He can pretend that he's not aware of it. It's a lie. He's aware of it. He will tell you that he's not aware that Anambra State give them a vehicle. But where is the vehicle of Nnamdi Kanu? He instructed them to go and give it to that young girl in Enugu State. Right? He will tell you that he doesn't know that Alain Onyema gave his siblings about $260-something thousand. But Alain Onyema speak to Nnamdi Kanu before giving them the envelope to tell you what is obtainable. If, for example, Ikenga did not catch Emmanuel Kanu, will you believe it? That Nnamdi Kanu sent Ikenga to Ifeanyi Uba. That Nnamdi Kanu said, I've never met Ifeanyi Uba. I don't know who is Ifeanyi Uba. I don't know that idiot. I don't know that bagger. But he was in DSS, sending Emmanuel to go and meet Ifeanyi Uba. Nnamdi Kanu bụ Oriago Nkizi. Ana Biafra niile. Ọ bụ ana Igbo. Ana Biafra gburugburu. Nnamdi Kanu bụ the chief Oriago. Oriegi Ogonaigi. O riri nwike Ogonaigi nwike. O riri Peter Obi Ogonaigi Peter Obi. Nnamdi Kanu even send the siblings to Hope Uzodimma in the government house. And Hope Uzodimma give the brother about $25,000. Osino Operente. And Hope now get angry and walk Emmanuel out. So you should get that from here. To tell you that this family, they have no shame. They have no shame. Hey! Now they can you disappoint people. You disappoint people. Biafrans, my line is not going to be open because of internet. I don't think so. Let me try to see. My line is not going to be open. I'm going to be signing out. I don't know whether Evangelist is live. Any other person is coming live. So I'm going to sign out. Tomorrow we are going to continue. But before we go, let's play this audio, please.
Good morning or good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Okay, there are a few things I want to outline here. First of all, we started this struggle. There was a mistake we made in the beginning. I think I've discovered something. Fronting an Igbo man as a face makes the Igbo man thinks he owns.
We started this struggle. There are mistakes we made at the beginning of the struggle. Fronting an Igbo man as a single person is a very big mistake. That is the reason you see this IPOB leadership. When you hear that the doors are wise, it's not a joke. These people have sat down, reasoned, checked from the beginning, and discovered the problem. And what is the problem? They try to utilize IPOB. They try to build an institution. No more one single man. Now, the institution will be responsible. If we are being called in UN, the institution will go. If we are being called in European Union, the institution will present. Not Nnamdi Kanu and Nnennianya and Kanu Takanu. Presenting as what? As Kanu PLOC. There is something our brothers say in this audio. You are going to hear the reason Nnamdi Kanu love fair girls. Why not Ocha. And he instructed them, the people they are going to employ. Biafran television by then in Biafra land. They need fair young girls. No be me talker. The boy later say, now I understand why he say he need fair girls to be working in the Biafran television. That they must be fair. He had a chocha, emocha. He had a whoop. He had a oyibo. Beke. Yeah, that is the people Nnamdi Kanu need. Let's listen.
Good morning, or good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Okay, there are a few things I want to outline here. First of all, we started this struggle. There was a mistake we made in the beginning. I think I've discovered something. Fronting an Igbo man as a face makes the Igbo man thinks he owns it. I think I could remember when I was working with Sunrise BTV.
I think he remember when he was working with Sunrise BTV, Sunrise Biafran television. Listen to what transpired. The instruction Nnamdi Kanu give to them. How they are 21, 22 highest. But their color, their book, they have an attack.
Every other person changed name to Igbo name. I refused. I kept on using the two English names. They told me that Onyisi will not be happy with me. I said, this struggle is not about Onyisi. I remember one thing again. They told me Onyisi I like Ronka. And number 3, why the video Sunrise? Ngozi Chukwu, my witness, and ever Iwala, Gonyo share Buru ATV boss. Ngozi Chukwu, and also, only see a chobro can walk over and present our newscaster. Also, no why I have room why the ocha. That
Nnamdi Kanu did not want any man or any boy to be a presenter on Sunrise Biafran television. It will be only girls, and not ordinary girls, fair girls, fair oyibo popore. You don't need men, you only need fair girls. You're at having touch. Nanda arawago mumma chege na this struggle. That's not fair girl, so only she don't need any girl that is not fair.
But one thing again, they told me only say I like Ronka. And number 3, why the video Sunrise? Ngozi Chukwu, my witness, and ever Iwala, Gonyo share Buru ATV boss. Ngozi Chukwu, and also, only see a chobro can walk over and present our newscaster. Also, no why I have room why the ocha. That thing kept me wondering. You know why I was at a Isia, where develop. Upon the idea to develop. Then so some goes to I need training them why the ocha tried. But that thing I was wondering that in Najum or came was so wide or Chabamana. If then we have people like Iwala, Bina Barora, any TV. Away TV turn in case this is for the record. Iwala, wherever I name ever name missing swap. In a new glue. Wherever you use of this.
Nah, this struggle. Yeah, we're gonna this struggle. Yeah, we're gonna this struggle, but we must continue. We must continue. We must continue. At this very juncture, Mushineka, I'm about to sign out. Tomorrow is another day. But don't forget, the breaking news is very simple. It's not long. The current beast being created is Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings, beings who are about to begin to commit havoc. So once you see beasts committing all kinds of killings in Biafra land, please proceed to Afaruku Ibeko, the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings. Any moment from now. Hello, good evening, Mazi. Welcome to the program. Good evening, please. We need your voice, your name and where you are joining us from, please. Okay, Mazi, so welcome to the program. Gavaniru. Go ahead, Mazi. So go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to give a suggestion.
Okay, go ahead.
These people that are in our youth, that want to start a new wave of
Mazi Chinos, I don't know what is wrong with your network. We are not hearing you proper.
I want to suggest that if we are IPOB members, we need.
Okay. Mazi, go ahead.
I want to suggest that we need to, we as IPOB members, we need to take up the responsibility. Since this a new wave of criminal, people want to begin a new wave of violence in our land and criminality by forming the so-called
the new ESN, right?
Yes.
Mazi.
I want to advise her. I want to suggest that we.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Mazi. Once violence begin, Mazi, so hold on. Once they start this violence, Biafra should not waste time. Proceed to the house of the village of Afaruku Ibeko, the family house of Nnamdi Kanu, the house of Kanu Takano, the house of Emmanuel Kanu. This is the only thing that will stop the family of Kanu to stop this very violence they are about to begin in Biafra land. That is the only way.
Yes, exactly, Mazi. And my suggestion is that we as IPOB members and those who understand what we are doing, understand where this criminality is erupting from.
Yeah.
I want our people to also inform the PGs and the village heads about
Yeah. Mazi, yes. Mazi, your network is bad, but I want you to watch me. Mazi, your network is bad. Biafrans, if you can call it, the line is open. Mazi KK Ogoda have said it. Very soon, the leadership is going to drop a memo for the governors, Igwes, the PGs of different villages. So once any killings start now in Biafra land, they should not allow the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu to escape. That is the only thing that will quench this very insecurity that Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings are trying to build now. And not only Nnamdi Kanu family, Benjamin Madibogo, Darlington. Benjamin Madibogo is from Eyal. Darlington is from Enugu State, right? And JC Aonyuku. We are going to be coming out with their names. So this is for them to know that we are prepared. Nobody should be killed in Biafra land for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. No more. No more. These people don't know how Nnamdi Kanu finds himself in Africa country or how he finds himself in Nigeria. So that is it, Mazi. Mazi, what you need to do, Mazi, so what you need to do, inform IPOB members that you must be vigilant. Inform them because now they are paying money to recruit people. They are paying money. They are paying huge amount. And the person that's recruiting people is Benjamin Madibogo and Maxwell Obara. Maxwell Obara is the one paying for every, those newscasters, right? What do they call them? I forgot the name. There is a name they call them. He will pay them to come and grant interview. He will pay them. He's paying people to come and grant interview that Nnamdi Kanu say, Nnamdi Kanu say. We are not buying into that nonsense anymore. So, since they finally sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment, they should focus on Nnamdi Kanu. And the other thing that this job that the lawyers are doing today is the job that Ifeanyi Ejiofor refused. He declined this very offer. He declined, and Nnamdi Kanu says, since you decline, you can't be my lawyer. Ifeanyi Ejiofor single-handedly quit as the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu. And Alo Ejima Koma Sodopara Nnamdi Ejiofor finally pick it up. I don't know. So that is it. Biafrans, I think I'm about to sign out. Our brother sent me an audio. I'm going to listen to it later. Maybe tomorrow I can play it on my program. I'm not going to play the first one, so I'm going to listen to this last one. Just know this and know the truth. Anytime there is violence in Biafra land, any moment from now, please, they are not members of ESN. These are former autopilot, Umuama, unknown gunmen, and allege the name Biafra Liberation Army, who they later rebrand to become ESN overnight. They are not members of ESN, please. They are not members of ESN. That is the reason this time around we must checkmate them, follow them bomber to bomber, so no Biafran should be killed for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. Because why? They are not the one that lured Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya. They never lured Nnamdi Kanu to Ethiopia. They are not the one that arrested Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. They are not the one that telling Nnamdi Kanu to go back to trial and let them start the trial afresh. They are not the one that sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. And they are not the one that want to give Nnamdi Kanu death penalty at this very critical time. Even though they served Nnamdi Kanu this very paper, that if he appeal, the Nigeria government finally cost appeal, said that what they are wishing for Nnamdi Kanu is death penalty. Nnamdi Kanu has this document. Nnamdi Kanu has this document March 3, yeah? But Nnamdi Kanu decided to hide this very document from the public. But the lawyers are aware. The siblings are aware. Who raised up the issue? The man that Nnamdi Kanu hated with passion. The man that Nnamdi Kanu used me and you to fight was Rike. You see, Nanyusha Mamere. No, na both of you. Do you see it? Although Nnamdi Kanu has wronged a lot of people, it's not our fault. It's the one that is facing the penalty because Chukwuabiama know that we are being deceived, we are being manipulated by Nnamdi Kanu. But at this very junction, I'm signing out. Tomorrow is another day. Just know this, that ESM, when you see them, you will know. They are not in the city. They are only in our farmland, our bushes, our forests, Sheikh Metiho, the fourth most dangerous terrorist on this planet Earth. That is what ESM is checkmating. Remember, these the same people parading themselves at ESM today has massacred members of ESM, including members of IPOB. They have killed them. Those who say no, over my dead body, for me joining you, I'd rather die instead of me to join you. They have killed them. So that is the truth. That is the truth. So once any activity begin to occur in Biafra land, know who to hold responsible. Who 100 Mumu men established by Nnamdi Kanu and his siblings and the lawyers. Because if you are going down to Afaruku Ibeko, some people will be going down to the house, the village of Nnamdi Ejiofor. Some people will be going down to the village of Alo Ejimako. Some people will be going down to the house and the hotel of Maswell Obara. Some people will be going down to the village of Anoya Barrister Mandela. So all those who know Shisha, every one of them are going to face the wrath when the time comes. So, Omoshineke, thank you for watching and see you tomorrow on day one. Yes, the United Kingdom are standing with IPOB leadership under the leadership of DOS. They are standing with them under the leadership of Mazi IPOB United Kingdom memo is already out, casting their vote on the leadership. A vote of confidence. Ana Guaronere, Ana Guaronere, Ago Caricia, or the Caricia. I do, you know, for Then I am Mabuka Nigeria, or Kano family, Bundan, I am Mana. Anna Tim Wabara, Adapana Hozo, Adapana Hozo, Apa to see, Hebu. I can't see Abraham on so, Nnamdi Kanu for allow you to okay, make an establish Abi. Now, Sunday, you and the Ibu or had Nnamdi Kanu. I had Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, I'm a Yanadian. Oh, I don't know. I pick it for you. Nkabo, Enabo, Iboga, if we are Nigeria government junior, if we are Fulani junior, Unaga, how come man on the potassium go motherland or Biafra liberation and on Nazar? It no go end well. Amen. I need you. Amagama Nkebo Aima Anaya Pekome Yebu Oyabona Bonyi Oyabona Bonya Biafra for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu Superman. No soul is going to go down anymore for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. No, these are innocent people. They are not aware how Nnamdi Kanu finds himself in the hand of Nigerian government. So leave them alone. Leave them alone. Allow the innocent Biafrans to breathe. Biafrans, remember your boy, your loyal boy, your son, your brother. Biafra man, aka the Radical One. Thank you.